Miss McCready, I appreciate you coming back in to see me on such short notice. There's no real easy way for me to say this to you, so I'm just going to say it. Your boy was found in the park shortly after dark. He's deceased. I'm so sorry for your loss. We're doing all our best to find out what happened. It looks as if he may have been strangled. But we won't know for sure till after the coroner's report. Did he have anything in his possession? I see. Wait, Miss McCready. You dropped this. Would you mind if I held on to it for just a little bit? I'll get it back to you, I promise. All right. I understand. Thank you. Thank you once again, Miss McCready, for coming in. And I'm so sorry for your loss. There's been some new developments in your son's case I'd like to talk to you about. To start with, why didn't you tell me about your other boy? Seamus was found murdered in that same area 4 years earlier. Yeah, that's pretty important information to have, Miss McCready. Not only was he found in that same area, but he also suffered a similar form of death, strangulation. Now, that case was supposedly solved. Some Aboriginal type fellow confessed to it. Isn't that right? But he couldn't have done this one because he's still in prison. So, what happened to Shaughnessy, Miss McCready? You don't know. Here, have a look at this. Recognize this? Yes, it's a crucifix. But testing indicates it came from the set of rosary beads. The very bead chain, in fact, you dropped in this office 1 month ago. Want to know where we found it, Margaret? Embedded in your son's palm. They had to pry it from his hand. He had such a hold on it. We were shocked. Couldn't imagine how that got there. That is, until we found out about your other boy. He too was strangled in a similar fashion. Everyone knows that the local Aboriginal people don't worship in the same manner as we do. And DNA testing on the chain is still pending. But I'm sure we both know how that's going to turn out. Now, we have photos of you at the funerals. Now, if you look closely here, isn't that you smiling? That to me doesn't seem like a grieving mother. More like someone basking in the light of all the attention she's getting. Margaret, How could you do that to your children? Why would you do that? The psychologist said it's mostly likely something called Munchausen by proxy. It's when someone knowingly hurts a loved one in order to provoke a sympathetic response. Well, here's my provoked sympathetic response. Stand up, face the wall, place both hands behind your back. Margaret Avery McCready, I'm placing you under arrest for the first-degree murder of both Seamus and Shaughnessy McCready. Take her away. What was that? Yeah, well, I'm sure hell has a special place for you too when you get there.